ready for. I found out I was pregnant at the beginning of the semester, and I get emotional really easily. And I have been sick and throwing up, and then practicing on top of that has just been quite the adventure. And so being here is just a huge accomplishment. I'm so grateful for all of you for coming and supporting me and being here. It's really awesome. The first piece I will be playing tonight is a piece called The Siciliana, and it is by Carlo Salzedo, who was a harpist, an amazing harpist, who had hundreds of students, and he was from the early 1900s, and he really helped the harp become what it is today. So some of you may know this, that the harp is actually one of the oldest instruments that we have here on the earth. But over time, it's actually changed quite a bit. And one of those things that's a newer development of the harp is the pedals. So you may notice as I perform tonight that I will be changing key and adding accidentals and things to the music with my feet. And Carlo Salzedo is actually a very important part of that in bringing that to the harp and helping that. And this piece is a very gentle, soft piece. The reason why I chose this piece for tonight was this was actually one of the first pieces I studied as a college student. And so I thought it would be fun for you all to see how I started and then eventually progress to where I'm at today. So thank you for coming, and I'll start with the Siciliana. playing is quite different. It's called the Seguidilla. Now this piece is also by Carlos Salcedo, and it introduces quick rhythm, lots of strumming, lots of pedal changes. And I really love this piece because I get to perform a duet with one of my harp students who happens to be my sister, Hope Babe. So we can welcome Hope to Gotta love having a dad, right? Does the hard work. I love playing with my sister Hope. It's just so fun. I kind of drug her into learning the harp, but it's worth it. It's kind of fun. The next piece that I'll be playing is the first arabesque. Now this piece is a piece that many of you, I imagine, once you hear it, you'll recognize it because it was actually written by Debussy for the piano. This is a piece that he wrote in his early 20s. It was one of his first pieces that he wrote, and it became very popular right off the bat. Many musicians will actually say that this piece was written, that he wrote it as if it was a ballerina dancing the movement, the arabesque. And so as you hear this piece, you may imagine a ballerina, because it has very connected phrasing. It also has a 2-against-3 rhythm. So my right hand is playing a different rhythm than my left hand. And it's just a very beautiful piece that you can do at many different events, and it's a fun one to play. actually a German composer who played the organ, and he was known for his organ abilities, and he wrote tons of operas and was just quite the amazing musician. And so this piece that I'm playing for you was originally written for the organ, but it's been since then transcribed for the harp. And normally you have an entire orchestra accompanying you, but for tonight we will have Katie Page accompanying me instead of an orchestra. this next piece is a Serenade, number 10, by Percy Ketty. And this piece is an interesting piece because we have flute and harp. And so tonight we will have Maddie Childs, my dear friend, to play the flute with me. So let's welcome Maddie. One exciting thing about playing tonight with Maddie is that we were music friends up at BYU, Idaho. And I was there at her senior recital, and now she's here for mine, and it's just a joy having her here. One thing about this piece in particular, Percy Ketty was known for writing parables in his music. So this piece is actually a story as it goes through, and it has different movements. So in each movement you'll see different characteristics in the piece, different rhythms, different sounds. Now this is a 20th century piece, and so some may not like it as much because it's got the interesting sounds to it. My cute husband Gavin says, you know, that's not my favorite piece, Beth. Just because it's not, you know, very beautiful listening. It's more exciting and unique in that way. So hopefully you enjoy it. last piece that I will be playing tonight. And this piece has a special, special place in my heart. I've studied it for years, and I just really know this piece very, very well. So this piece is called the Moldau, and many of you may have heard it played by a symphony orchestra. This piece, once you hear it, you'll recognize maybe a familiar tune in movies or multiple places. This piece was actually written by Smetana, and he was also a man from Germany, and he wrote this piece in honor of his homeland. And the homeland has a river, and this piece is about that river and the journey that the river goes through. So you'll hear different parts that the river's going through. There's a part where it passes hunters in the forest. There's also a part where there's like a fountain in the river. As well, you'll hear a wedding. It passes a wedding as it goes along, and just a bunch of fun things as it's going through the mountains. And it's just a very beautiful piece. And in 1939, when the Nazis came over to Czechoslovakia and were invading their area, the Czech people played this song with their symphony as a way to protest against the German invasion. And the Nazis and Hitler shut them out and banned the song from being played. And it was not allowed to be played. Then once the war was over and peace came back, now the Moldau also has a meaning of freedom and loving your homeland. And when I heard this piece on the harp, I was amazed because they're taking a whole symphony, an entire symphony, and putting it on one instrument. So you can imagine a harpist trying to play a violin and trying to sound like a flute and trying to sound like a horn and a cello and all the instruments that's in a symphony and put it in one instrument. And when I heard it, I said, if I could play that song, I would feel like I made it. You know, I didn't need to practice anymore. It was it. And now I'm here, and I still feel like I need to practice more. But I made my goal, and I'm super excited that I get to end my senior recital with my dream piece. And so I hope you enjoy the journey of the river as I play it. Before I let you all go. I just wanted to thank the performers tonight and the people who helped me. And if you don't mind, Cami, just handing me one at a time, and then I'll just call them out and we'll just go. Okay, so Kiana, she was our page turner. She made it tonight possible. Can I come out? Thank you so much. So Kiana is actually a violin performer here at UVU. And I asked her last minute, I said, can you be my page turner? And she gladly came and did it. So thank you, Kiana. Okay, next we'll have Maddie. Come on up. Maddie, I'm so grateful for her. This piece, because I meant to do my senior recital in August, and I gave her this music like last year, and she's been working on it, and I kept postponing the recital, and she's just been patiently waiting and just did such an awesome job tonight. And so, round of applause. And Hope. Hope was just so awesome. We'll give her a round of applause to Hope. So I gave this piece to Hope a month ago, and I said, I need another piece in my recital, so you have to do it. And she said, oh, do I have to? And I said, yeah, you do. And she gladly did it, and it performed on a larger harp than she's used to playing on, and she did a great job. And so, okay, and then last but not least, Katie. Katie, we're going to give her So Katie's actually a parent of one of my harp students who's here, Lila. And Katie is so gifted, and I came to this piece with her. We actually did a competition with this piece last year, and she just follows right along and jumps, and she's ready to accompany and follow, and so thanks, Katie. You're the best. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you taking time on your Saturday evening to come and listen to my music. So thank you so much. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of my baby. Thank you. Woo! Flowers. Oh, but you did it. You did so good. Was it scary? There's yours. I know, it's a beast of a piece. It was good I saved it till the end. Which favorite picture?
One of the sisters?
Oh, it's so much work.
That's fun, yeah, my wife Abby.
Really? So much work. Oh, it's so
She
nice.
is something else.
Oh, you're so big.
Yeah, where do you guys
Smart,
live?
can you get outside the box? Thank you. How do you guys made it? Oh, the other night you filled it out. No, you're not ready. You guys are crazy.
Everybody was so happy that I was going to get into that.
It was
Yeah, okay. What grade were you in?
Just do 30 seconds.
And I even heard blues in the mold now. I
Oh, I'll keep you busy. Oh, that was amazing. I was like, she's gonna get there. What's she gonna do? What in the world?
I don't know if you want the last
Oh, I hate the
No, not really. I
I could not imagine the multiple tensions. I never even do that. I mean, I knew she was good, but
all that pumping going on.
once in a while I'd look down there and I'd see it.
It was so fun. I'm so glad we did it.
I didn't know there was lots.
Thank you so much for coming to the bed. No, what happened was the page, it was the page, it was wrong. Yeah, and then I was like, oh no, there's nothing you get it. And I should have just like let it go because I picked up the knives. But then I was afraid that I would lose it and then it would be gone and I didn't want to like, I kept like, no. You're like, all right, you were panicking. You're probably just like, what is she saying? So you're like, okay, great. Thank you so much for coming and spending time and getting the show. I know.
National and flat. So each pedal. How's that even?
I just love you so much.
It does all of them. So this
I want the heart to go. Oh, thanks. Thank you. How's your tour? I love it. Yeah, the conference makes me do by this.
yeah, of course.
I'm not even here.
My love is beautiful.
I was telling her that like I'm like in candy. It's so comfy. What's the best part?
Of course. I should have been doing it.
It's so crazy. Lots of practice.
Hours and hours. I'm so glad you made it.
So yeah, let's go. We're still giving you I still gotta go. That was so beautiful.
Thank you so
I
much
did
for
not imagine.
coming.
I love all those songs. I love the movie, of course. All the first couple songs we made.
Thank you.
Okay, you want
Thanks for coming. I know. So much.
Photo op going.
You did.
Oh, was it? But I love it, Ron.
Grandpa, thanks so much. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did the Rick Cabin Trip. So they just take they take all their equipment in the upper like there's a bike, treadmill, weights. We just go like a minute